What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Tierney. So he is obviously one of the Scottish trio that got the SBC. We saw the same with Sweden last week, and I love these SBCs. Obviously, some of them not necessarily the greatest players in the world. Obviously, Lindelof was quite a big one for myself. Tierney, to be honest, not a bad left back. Prem, Scottish, has plenty of links, and obviously as well the kind of side that we've got with Tierney, McGregor and Fraser is actually really nice. All you need then is a little bit of a Dalglish, which was an SBC. I don't know if it still is, but he was an SBC at one point for his prime moment. So it is a lovely kind of trio that you can get. Obviously, he's coming in at an 88 rated SBC, so with the likes of Maradona and Thierry Henry in kind of like the SBCs already, you're looking at 240k for just Tierney. And I think this is the big thing I like with these, that you don't have to finish all three. If you just wanted Tierney for an 88, you can do it. Maybe you don't want Fraser. Maybe you don't want, obviously, McGregor either. You don't actually have to do them to get them. So it is like almost a player SBC. But if you do finish all three, you do get a prime gold. Not the greatest pack in the world, but again, it is extra if you're doing all of them. He is left-footed, high, 5'10", with no traits. And stat-wise, not looking the most impressive, but still a decent card. He's got great pace, great dribbling, passing's lovely. His defending and physical with an anchor goes up to 92 and 95. So I really can't see a major problem with him. Obviously, we do have a lot of left backs and right backs in the game, so he has got plenty of competition. So if we do just quickly take a look at the Prem, we've got Chilwell as a path to glory. Obviously, they have just won their second match, so they've got basically the next round. They do win. All English players do go up. You've got Robertson, Team of the Year honourable mention. You've got Team of the Season moment, Digne. What if Reggie? I can't even, the Spurs left back, I can't even pronounce him. Luke Shaw, Team of the Season, or Showdown as Zinchenko. So there is a lot of left backs just in the Prem, let alone actually then looking further field. But looking at his stats, what we're looking at then, so pace is absolutely fine. That goes up to 99 with an anchor. Can't grumble at that. Great composure, agility, balance is nice. Great ball control, reactions, and even the defensive stats. I just think he's a very well-rounded left back, especially with an anchor. So let's jump into him. He's the most expensive out of the three. See what he can do. Into Tierney. We haven't really seen anything of him, to be honest. He hasn't played down this wing. As we do lose it back, I do want to see what his pace is like. I can imagine he should be quite a good left back. He's going to have absolutely maxed out pace, so I'm expecting him to really put it to him and really kind of get them tackles in, because his pace is one side, but then it's all about the tackling and how that goes. Tierney getting in the way, that's what we want to see. Fraser down the wing, we've got Cuadrado in pursuit. He is catching him, which is hilarious because obviously it should be relatively stable. They're both 99 paces, but we have got it into R9, and it's going to be Maradona who finishes that off. Tierney not letting this attack die, and find it into him. That's a poor ball from Fraser. Back to him. Can we get that finesse? It's a bit poor. It's a bit poor. Oh, Maldini. Who's taking that corner? Is that Fraser taking that? Number 3. Oh, no, that's Lam. Tierney in pursuit of Lazaro. Takes it away comfortably. Didn't see that other guy there. He came over pretty quick for that ball. Into Tierney coming in for that attack. We noticed that he is a very, very attacking left back. Tierney winning it back as well. Watching the defenders or attackers for him just absolutely just running past him like he's got no business going forward. Tierney getting the ball away with the AI tackle instead. Gonna see in big boy Fraser. Come on. We see him at that back post. It's a stunning ball. Maradona, unfortunately, is not going to beat taps over to the ball. Tierney recovers nicely in the cover of, obviously, Lazaro there. So going into the overall for my man, Kieran Tierney. So obviously, if we do have a quick look at the SBCs, not a draft, we are getting him at 250k pretty much across the board, bar from PC where that's 310. Obviously it is an 88 rated team, 1 Premier League player needed and 55 chem, so very easy to complete in terms of chemistry. You just need to get them players, and to be honest, you should be able to with upgrade packs, with just grinding. It's still very possible. How long is the SBC actually in for? We've got 7 days, so you've got a whole week to get this done. That should be pretty easy with everything that is going on. Hopefully we do get a team free or some sort of promo to kind of finish this one off. Obviously it's still the Euros, so I can imagine they'll do something. If I do whack the anchor on him, obviously as you can see, 99 pace is maxed out, absolutely fantastic there. Pretty much maxed out almost on the physical, pretty much as high as you're going to get it. And then the defending as well is again at its pretty much peak. Dribbling wise is absolutely sensational for him, and even passing is at a high tier. It is literally just long pass that is letting his passing down, as obviously free kick accuracy is really not that important if you have already got a free kick taker. In terms of pace, very, very quick, nice and agile as well. That was something that I really noticed with him and Fraser. Both very quick on that turn, which is always nice. I feel like he'd play a great left wing back role if you do play 5 at the back, or obviously have your left back, right backs go up to attack. I feel like he will do really well at that, but I would just make sure that you have got someone marking that space, as obviously if he's going back and up consistently, there may be times where he doesn't come back as quick, and that counter down that right hand side or left hand side for you is going to be dangerous. 3-star, unfortunately no 4-star weak foot, but I think we can get away with that. Trait wise, unfortunately we had none, and in terms of kind of like his generation, obviously being 24 years old, not really had that many cards. Obviously an SBC card in FIFA 19 for the Scottish League. He then got his future star in FIFA 20, and he's had 2 informs since then in FIFA 21, and he also had a man of the match. But then this is his highest rated card to date until we do get that inevitable team of the season Tierney. I think for 250, if you are doing him, I would suggest doing everybody else just to get that 45k pack back as a just in case. I can't remember if it was tradable or untradeable, to be honest. I believe I believe tradable, because normally they do give you the tradable pack if you are putting so much into this SBC, because in total what you're spending, 450k, yes, you are getting free players back, so that is fine, but you're still spending a hell of a lot of coins to not get any packs back other than these free. So it's nice that they have added that as an additional bonus. I would 100% recommend Anchor. I feel like he is a solid left back. The problem I've got is obviously, like we said, there is so many left backs, it's unreal. We could literally name 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left backs you could choose from, including himself. So that is just nuts that is just one league. That's not even kind of like all leagues mixed together. That is just one league that you can pick out of all of them left backs, and I'd be confident with pretty much most of them, to be honest. I feel like they'll do the job. As you can see, the pattern: great pace, defending, physical. Great pace, defending, physical. Again, great pace, defending, physical. You can see what I mean. The pattern is there. All that matters then is this stat and this stat. So as you can see, Chilwell pretty up there. Robertson dropping off a little bit, and we can see the same for Digne as well. But overall for him, I do think he's a solid left back. 250 maybe a little bit steep, but I do get that it is to compensate for the whole of the SBC. It isn't necessarily just Tierney's value, as I think if I was just valuing him, I'd probably be looking at around about 200. And I know it's only a little bit off, but every K counts as such. So for me, I think he is worth actually playing with. Obviously, I would be looking at untradables at the very best to be able to get him finished. I wouldn't really be spending many coins on these packs, as obviously there's still so much content to come, hopefully anyway, with prime moment, repeatable, all of that good stuff. Overall for him, I'm going to give him a 9.5. I think the things he needs to work on, traits would be nice, any sort of traits that benefit him. I'd love a 4-star, or at least a 4-star weak foot at the very minimum, or if he's going to have 3-star skills, I want a 5-star weak foot. Left-footed, fantastic, dribbling's brilliant. Obviously, I would love a bit more long pass. That's just natural, just to get everything all rounded, and then maybe a little bit more heading. Being 5'10", I expect him to be able to do somewhat of the heading. Maybe not winning absolutely everything depending on the right wing. Yeah, it is his right wing, but I do expect him to be able to kind of jump in the air with somebody. But overall, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know down below if you are going to be completing any of the Scottish Nation players. Apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.